Hey guys, this is Sarunhar here from Allbot Technologies, and in this video let's unbox the Samsung Galaxy J5. So the price quoted on the box pack is 15,000, but you can get for 13,990. I'll leave the link in the description down below. So do use my link, it will help out the channel and you won't be charged anything extra for that. So please use the link. Now at the backside you'll see all the specifications, we'll talk about it later in this video. We also have NFC, Samsung Knox, and we also have dual SIM support on this device. Now on the side you can also see S-Bike mode, but we don't really get that sticker, but yes, it does have S-Bike mode support on this device. So inside the box pack, on the top we have the Samsung Galaxy J5 wrapped inside the plastic. We'll take a look at it later in this video. Let's take a look at the contents of the box pack first. So inside the box pack you get this travel adapter, which is a 5V 1.55 amp travel adapter with Indian pin and a micro and a USB port. You also get quick start guide, so you can have a look in case you want to know more about the device, how to insert battery and stuff. The SAR rating is 0.306 for head, regional lock guide, and you also get warranty certification from Samsung India. Now you also get earphones that are very basic earphones that you see with almost all the Samsung devices which are priced in this segment, and you get like a button to accept and reject the calls. You also have a USB to micro USB cable, which is not very long. The battery that is provided here is a 3100 mAh capacity battery, and you can see the size of the battery is very long, although it is not quite heavy in weight. Now let's open the back cover of the Samsung Galaxy J5 because the back is removable. It is made out of plastic. You can see how flexible it is. You also have NFC support, and that is the reason this is placed over here, so that you can use NFC, the S-Bike mode. Now you also have dual SIM support over here. Both will accept nano SIM cards and 4G. You also have SD card support. You can expand up to 128 GB apart from the 16 GB of internal storage, which is just amazing. And let's insert the battery, let's power on the device and take a look at the device. Now before doing actually that, let's quickly take a look at the device. You can see that the back cover is actually made out of plastic, but the bezels that we have on the device on the sides is actually completely made out of metal, and it feels really solid in hand, and it really looks amazing and feels better compared to the older version. At the backside we have this cover which is having a matte finish, not a glossy plastic finish, so even that is pretty good. And the device is slightly thick, but I don't really mind because the battery that they have given is really good, and overall the device feels really good even though it is thick. So yeah, let's quickly take a physical overview of this device. So on the right side you will find a power button to lock and unlock your device. Moving on to the left side, we have volume control keys, up and down button. Both the buttons are separated and made out of metal. They feel quite clicky and tactile. Now at the bottom you will find a micro USB port in the center, a primary microphone, as well as a 3.5mm audio jack. We don't really have a speaker at the bottom. The speaker is placed at the back side. Moving on to the top, we don't really have anything on the top. No IR blaster present over here. If you move on to the back side, we have a 13 megapixel camera with f1.9 aperture. It can shoot 1080p videos. We have a LED flash and a speaker at the back, Samsung branding in the center, and a 4G branding at the bottom. Now if you move on to the front side of the device, you will see a 5.2 inch beautiful looking AMOLED display which is having a resolution of 1280 by 720. Although which glass protection is being used on the display is not mentioned by Samsung, so that is how it is. If you move on to the top, you will see a front facing camera which is a 5 megapixel camera. We also have a front facing flash, some sensors, earpiece in the center, and Samsung branding. If you move on to the bottom of the device, you will find two touch capacitive buttons separated by a physical home button in the center. Now these two touch capacitive buttons, they don't really light up. Now if you take a look at the specifications, the device comes with a 5.2 inch beautiful looking AMOLED display with 1280 by 720 resolution, Snapdragon 410 processor which is a quad core processor, 2GB RAM, 16GB of internal storage and 128GB expandable, 13 and 5 megapixel camera with flash, dual SIM support, 3100 mAh capacity battery, and Android 6.0 Lollipop. Now the UI is a custom UI by Samsung. You can see all the applications over here in the app drawer. There are not a lot of applications that are pre-installed, only Google specific applications and Microsoft apps that are pre-installed here. Apart from that, we have few Samsung specific applications and some other stuff pre-installed. All these applications were installed by me, Mi Store and everything, so just ignore that part. But apart from it, there are not a lot of applications that are pre-installed. Now if you swipe from the top, you'll see all the toggles over here. Now if you hit that drop down menu, you'll see all the modes. S-Bike mode, we have ultra power saving mode, and NFC is also present on this device, which is really nice because only then your S-Bike mode will work. So that is pretty good thing done by Samsung. You can also edit them in case you want. Now if we take a look at this Android version, it comes with 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box, which is amazing. You also get around 10.5 to 10.7 GB of storage free. I just installed a bunch of applications, so that is the reason you can see the storage is around 10 GB. Now you can also insert a USB OTG pen drive, so USB OTG does work on this device. Let's take a look at the sound quality of this smartphone. So I feel that the sound output is not very loud, and overall the speaker is okay, I would say. Let's have a look at the YouTube video playback. Now the lines that you're seeing on the display is just because of my camera. It is not an issue with the display or the device, so please ignore that. But apart from it, you can see the output is still very low, not that high, and the display actually looks amazing. It is an AMOLED display and the viewing angles are pretty amazing, so no issues with that. Now let's take a look at the camera of the Samsung Galaxy J7. So if you double tap your home button, it will take you to the camera interface. You can click some pictures. So I can see that the shutter speed is not really fast on the Samsung Galaxy J5. It was comparatively better on the Samsung Galaxy J7. Let's take a look at the picture that was taken right now, the very first picture. So you can see that the details are very sharp, and I would be testing out this camera much more in some outdoor condition and low lighting situations, so stay tuned for that, and make sure you subscribe so then only you will get notified when I upload the camera review and some other videos on this device. So make sure you subscribe. And you can see the front facing camera also takes some decent pictures, not so impressive initial impressions, but yeah, as I said, I will be coming up with the dedicated videos, so stay tuned for that and make sure you subscribe. Now let's take a look at the CPU-Z application. You can see that this device comes with Snapdragon 410 processor with a Reno 306 GPU. You can see the available RAM is around 900 MB. You get some other details battery related. If we take a look at the sensors, we have accelerometer, proximity, grip and orientation sensor. That's about it. Not a lot of sensors are included, so that is really sad thing, and that is very bad thing done by Samsung. We don't really have light sensor, so you will have to manually adjust the brightness, and that is also very sad. So yeah, if we take a look at the Geekbench score, it is 473 and 1434 for multi-core, so that is pretty decent score. We have 27,497 for Antutu benchmark. So guys, that was a quick unboxing and initial impressions of the Samsung Galaxy J5. I have also tried to cover most of the parts in this particular video, so hope you guys liked it. If you did, please hit that like button down below because that helps us a lot. So please don't forget to hit that like button. Also make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos on this device, as well as I would be coming up with a dedicated reviews on the Samsung Galaxy J5 and J7. So stay tuned for that and hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Snapchat. All the links will be in the description down below. If you want to know more about the J5 and the J7, do follow me on all the social media networks. This is Saurabh Nahar here from All About Technology. Thank you guys for watching.